All right, y'all. Welcome to Fine Lost Versus. Your first time watching. Thanks for stopping by the channel and checking out the show. So we're going right down the yellow brick road with this album. I love Common, man, and Pete Rock. So we're gonna get right to Fortunate. Um, and we're going down the line. So every song I heard so far has been great. So I'm not doubting this one. 4 minutes. Let's go.
A água mais pura da fonte. A água mais pura da fonte. A água mais pura da fonte. A água mais pura da fonte.
I'm fortunate to be alive. Can't explain how I got here, but we've arrived. The deliverance and diligence for which we strive. It's the feeling, it's no silliness when we rise. Fortunate to have friends who don't synthesize. I keep good company, we enterprise.
Come on.
Had a strong gaze since infant eyes. I guess I can see the power in the prize. Incentivized by the streets I identify. Other people's struggles I don't minimize. Fortunate to be born and raised in the shy. Salt of the earth, people with the bravest eye. They say your God is the truth, I wasn't raised to lie. Fortunate to be so que sera. Every day that I get up, I trace the sky and draw with the most high on the place that I am, and that's fortunate.
So much I want to say. I want to get to some stuff, but I don't want to overpower. I want to be able for you to enjoy the song and enjoy the reaction as well. I'm fortunate to be alive, right? I can't explain how I got here, but we arrived. I love that, right? And then he summarizes that bar with the deliverance and diligence from which we strive. I can't explain how I got here. The deliverance and diligence while we are still. See how that scheme worked? I love the part about other people's struggles I don't minimize. That's a good verse because a lot of times we as a people, we do that. We minimize the struggle of the person and overlook it and overshadow, and you don't realize what that struggle was. So he said, I don't minimize other people's struggle. I struggle, but their struggle could have been a little bit harder than mine or different than mine. You're trying to tell people they should be at a certain place in their life, but you don't know what that struggle is. Don't minimize that struggle, man. Clever. The last part is every day that I get up, I trace the sky. Then it says, and draw the most high on the I trace the sky and I draw the most high on the place that I am. That's fortunate. I'm fortunate. I trace the sky and draw on the most. That's crazy. Draw, trace, but also that I am fortunate. Clever. Let's go.
A água mais pura da fonte. A água mais pura da fonte. A água mais pura da fonte. A água mais pura da fonte.
Fortunate for the breath of life and the breath of the Lord through Reverend Wright. Fortunate in my house ain't a desperate wife. I study life so I can test the mic. The laboratory of a rapper story. From the alley to the allegory. I pour a rhyme in the time, let it travel for me. The one with self is the biggest battle for me. Fortunate when I was 12, I let rap allure me. Fortunate through the wilderness, I see the trees. In the forest, there's a lot of fallen MCs. Fortunate that the God shared the lessons, he returned to the essence. I still feel his presence. Most of my brethren are from 87. Childhood friends, I'm glad that I kept them. Fortunate for the wisdom of the elders and my grandmother and mother's love that never failed us. I'm fortunate.
Real quick, man. Fortunate for the breath of life. Fortunate in my house, there ain't a desperate wife. Desperate housewives. You know, he's dating Jennifer Hudson right now. I study life so I can test the mic. Remember that bar? Then said the laboratory of a rapper story from the alley to the allegory. Study life, test the mic, laboratory. You do all that stuff in the laboratory. Clever. Anyway, man, he just bodying this, man. Let's keep going. I don't want to keep holding y'all up. Let's go.
Água mais pura da fonte. A água mais pura da fonte. A água mais pura da fonte. A água mais pura da fonte.
Fortunate I was raised around my Uncle Steve and my Uncle Charles. They both told me believe the seeds of a revolutionary. Evolution's very necessary to become fruits and berries of our labor. Told to search for a savior. Fortunate I had a chance to raise her. In the days of the unknown, I'm fortunate to come home to blocks we fought and swung on. Fortunate the Lord put me on the path to use the microphone for a ride and a staff. Fortunate that my heart and the beat knocks the Windy City street rock. I'm fortunate for Pete Rock. I'm fortunate.
Fortunate that the Lord put me on the path to use my microphone for a rod and a staff. Come on, bro. The rod and staff? That's crazy. That was hard.
Come on. Fortunate, fortunate. Yeah. Say what? Fortunate. Come on. Yes. I'm fortunate. Let's go. I'm fortunate. Say what? I'm fortunate. Yeah. Fortunate. We fortunate. Fortunate. What? Let's get it. Fortunate. I'm fortunate.
And back to that rod and staff bar, you think about he's been using a lot of biblical references in the album, right? So you think of rod and staff, you think of Moses, right? So didn't want to stop it there. I wanted to finish that up, but I got caught up in the music. So let's keep going. It's about done. All right. Fortunate. Comment, Pete Rock. This whole album has been crazy. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to keep going. Put it down in the comments. If it don't, I'll stop and move on to something else. Maybe. But just let me know in the comments you want to keep going on this album. All right, man. Thanks for watching. FLB, subscribe, hit the like button. Peace.
Just like music.